What is the theory of constraints and how is it used within organizations? Well, the theory of constraints is a systems approach to organizations. And basically what it says is that for all the variables that go into a company's operations, very few of them will have an overall effect on the performance of the company if those variables are changed. There's only a few variables that could have an effect on overall company performance, and those are known as constraints. So these constraints, once again, are the primary contributors to underperformance, that is, the company or organization not meeting its objectives or goals. So what are some primary types of constraints? Well, capacity constraints, the inability of the organization to meet its order requirements or reach its full capacity for production. Market constraints, that's the market's lack of demand or the lack of priority among customers for the product or service created by the company. So this demand does not necessitate the capacity of the organization. So once again, it's operating under capacity or overproducing. And then time constraints, the inability to meet orders or customer requirements within a specified period of time for any number of reasons. Okay, so the theory of constraints basically says if you focus on these constraint factors, then you can improve organizational performance through this acronym POOGI, which process of ongoing continuous improvement. Okay, and basically what you're doing, you're identifying constraints as they arise. You exploit whatever you can to mitigate the effects of that constraint, and you continually elevate that constraint and the allocation of time, attention, and resources to it above others until you see some effect or outcome from addressing that constraint. And then you continue this process until overall system improvement is achieved. So this is the theory of constraints and how it applies to management of organizations.